three things. Surviving with high morals needs great madness in human beings, as it urges one to go against traditional societal norms. Anyone who gets imbalanced with any one thing will lead to a life filled with chaos and punishment. This series, The Fall of the House of Usher, explores these themes. Hello everyone, this is Asif. Welcome to next episode. Let's move ahead with the plot summary of the limited series The Fall of the House of Usher. This series is based on the classic Gothic tale by Edgar Allan Poe. This show dwells into the dark and the mysterious world of the Usher family, who are haunted by a curse that has plagued their ancestral home for generations. To protect their wealth and future, two cruel siblings build a family dynasty. But when their heirs start mysteriously dying one by one, the dynasty starts to fall apart. Here, viewers are taken on a suspenseful and atmospheric journey as they unravel the secrets and the horrors that lie within the walls of the Usher estate. Mike Flanagan is the creator and writer of this series, who has previously created popular shows of a similar genre like The Haunting of Hill House and The Midnight Mass. I have not seen his previous shows, but this series, right from the first scene of the first episode and the last scene of the last episode of this series, probably the only series that didn't bore me even for 5 minutes. This story and screenplay are very engagingly written that I was just hooked from start to finish. The characters are amazingly well developed and each and every character's journey kept me invested throughout the entire series. This series is set from 1953 to 2023. So the stylistic and artistic aspects of costumes, sets and the mood of 1950s was beautifully captured in the show's indulgent and a little gloomy cinematography, which fits the story theme perfectly. Every frame is brilliantly mastered, as is the background score, which is just icing on the cake. This series stars Carla as Verna, Bruce Greenwood plays Roderick Usher, and Mary McDonnell plays Madeline Usher in the lead. Every cast member was a fit in their characters, and impeccable acting only added to its overall brilliance. Especially by Mark Hamill, played as Arthur Bim, which was so satisfying to watch him on the screen. Can you binge watch this series? 100% yes. Before starting this series, a little warning. Get all your work done and start. Once you start watching, it will be difficult for you to stop, as the gripping storyline and captivating performances will keep you hooked throughout this series. After watching this series, it kinda justifies the cost of my Netflix subscription for 1 month. It's that good. One more reason for this series to binge watch is that it's a limited series and there's no need to wait for years for another season to know what will happen next. Even though this series had a great potential to shed some light on the philosophical side, they have restrained themselves, which I think is a good idea because they didn't want to bore people with their philosophical ideas. PS, just to give you a heads up before you start binge watching this show, there are few jump scares, and remember, this story is very much predictable, but how it unfolds is the essence of this show. You will hardly get bored. Just like any other series, this too has its share of flaws, which I'm not going to discuss because I believe that when the entertainment value outweighs its flaws, then it's a winner for me, and this show passes with flying colors. I will meet you with another review in the next video. Until then, have a great weekend and keep binging.